10 years. 10 years of chasing an idea. I was 15 years old when I uploaded my first video. I had absolutely no clue what I was doing. I just knew there was something inside of me that wanted to create. Fast forward. Somehow, that kid built a career. Millions of people have watched my videos. Hundreds of thousands of people follow along every single day. On paper, everything looks amazing. But lately, I felt stuck. That hit the spot. I think something that people don't talk about enough is success doesn't automatically make you fulfilled. The last decade of my life has revolved around creating content. Wake up, think of an idea, film it, edit it, post it, repeat. Now don't get me wrong, I'm incredibly grateful. Social media has completely changed my life. It's introduced me to some incredible people, allowed me to travel the world, and given me opportunities that truthfully I never thought I'd have. But somewhere along the way, I started to realize that I was becoming way too comfortable. And comfort isn't always a bad thing. But sometimes comfort quietly turns into complacency. Here's something I've always struggled to admit. I think I've been living the same year over and over and over again. Different videos, different trends, different apartments, but the same version of me. Growth isn't just followers. Growth is becoming someone new. And lately, I just haven't felt that. And I keep asking myself, if I keep doing what I've been doing every single day, where will I be in 5 years? And honestly, that answer scares me. Ever since I was a kid, I've always been fascinated with people who live differently. People who packed everything they owned into a van and drove wherever life took them. Met strangers, learned new skills, and woke up somewhere completely different every single day. To be honest, that life just always felt so free to me. But wanting something and knowing how to get there are two completely different things. I always told myself someday when I had more money, someday when work slowed down, or someday when life just made sense. Then one day I realized someday doesn't exist on the calendar. And so I bought a bus without really knowing what I was doing, which honestly, when you think about it, has become a reoccurring theme in my life. I don't have every answer. I don't know how hard this is gonna be, and truthfully, I don't even know if I'll love it. Maybe I'll completely regret it, but I do know that every major chapter of my life started with doing something that scared me. Starting YouTube, moving away from home, traveling alone, building a business. Every single time there was fear standing at the door, and every single time growth was standing on the other side. This really isn't even a story about me moving into a bus. It's more of a story about refusing to let comfort decide my future. I don't want to wake up at 40 years old wondering, what would have happened if I just went? Maybe this changes my life. Maybe it completely fails. Honestly, either outcome is better than not trying anything. I think too many of us spend way too much time waiting to be ready. But I've learned, ready isn't something you feel. Ready is something you become after taking the first step. I honestly have no clue what the next chapter looks like. I don't have the master plan. I don't have it all figured out. All I know is that I refuse to let fear make my decisions for me. So, I'm moving to Hawaii. I'm living in a bus. And for the first time in a long time, I genuinely have no idea what's gonna happen next. And honestly, I think that's exactly what I need.